Hey guys, welcome back to the Del Bar Adventure. I wanted to share with you our recent trip to Port Canaveral. If you're cruising out of here, I'm going to share some really great tips and tricks. Make sure you stay till the end because the number one tip is at the end. So to get the full value of this video, make sure you stay tuned. Let's go! So the first thing to note is that we cruised out of Port Canaveral. We are from Orlando, so it was about a little over an hour drive. It was on a Monday and we didn't hit any traffic. So if you're coming from Orlando on a Monday, I would not plan for too much extra time because they don't let you in the port earlier than your specific boarding time. Now we prefer to park at the terminal. We just think it's an easier, more efficient, and it saves some time. The total cost for the 4-night cruise was $85. They did have you pay up front, but after that you really didn't have to worry about it. We really liked the parking garage. It was covered, easy to find parking spots. The only thing is you'll want to make sure you circle the drop-off area first, that way you can drop off your luggage and then go up to the parking garage. That way you're not lugging all of your luggage down the elevator into the port. Now, if you've watched any of our other videos, you know Mark is intense about having all of our documents ready, printed, ready to go. He actually got complimented at our first checkpoint. The lady was like, wow, you have it all organized and ready to go. He's like, yeah, we don't play around. And boom, we were off. We were to security. So we had our documents ready. They had the check-in times. You just went through that line and they had quite a few people checking in. We didn't have to wait at all. We had an 11 a.m. check-in and we were through there by 10:45. So they are starting to loosen up when they'll actually let you into the cruise port. Now we have a small child with us, so once we got through security, we were actually guided to a spot where Emma got her rapid antigen test. So again, we went through, there was people checking in, the kids who needed the antigen test, no lines there. Got the test, and then we were guided into an area where we sat and wait. They said it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to 45. We got our 30 minutes on the dot, and luckily it was a negative result, so we were on our way to our last checkpoint where they looked over all of our passports, vaccine cards, negative antigen tests, and then Emma's antigen test that she had just received. And then after that, we were able to go on the boat once our boarding time was called. Overall, the port experience was very flawless. Everything was guided and there was no way that you could miss a step. They made sure people were there telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to get through the process. So I really enjoyed the Royal Caribbean terminal. I thought it was a great experience. We got on board in under an hour, even with the 30-minute antigen test. So we had all of our documents ready. All right, my number one tip for cruise day, getting through the terminal, especially with toddlers, make sure you have snacks on hand. That way if anybody gets hangry, you have something to kind of keep them occupied. We also brought coloring books and markers. That way if there was ever a point where we were sitting and there wasn't a lot to do, we could just bring out the coloring books and she could go ahead and stay busy doing that. Especially at some points the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so phone wasn't always an option, but we did have some things downloaded on our phones as well if she were to need it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It just helps us on our journey to help share our vacation tips and tricks with you. And yeah, we share what we learned. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and we'll see you next time.